home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's the pick, and here's Mills from the arc. Drops in the three.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Out to the right wing. Jokic with it. Landale's there. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drains the triple.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Exum outside. They set a pick from deep. Giddey. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Jokic, high post. From 10 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Giddey passes to Landale. Good D by Jokic.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Bogdanovic. From the wing. And he can't get that one.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's a minute 59 left in the opening quarter. Count it. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the defender was right there, but Mills showed no fear or no hesitation. Right at him.
Pass to Bogdanovic. It's Jokic, high post. Landale's there. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Mills, the pass to Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They set the screen. Jokic in the post. Landale's there. Jokic gets the bucket.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. From deep, Giddey knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops in the 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Back to Bogdanovic. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Jokic drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside, Green. From downtown, the shot no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Up one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Pass to Jovic. To the paint. Teodosic. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Outside, Ingles. And here's Simmons. And he lobs it up top.
And that was beautiful timing on that play. Daniels, with good lift off the floor, makes it look so easy.
Here's Teodosic. Still no points. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Rebounded by Jovic. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Teodosic. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. To the inside. The shot by Baines, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jovic played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the visitors here. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Green. Hits a three-pointer. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
It's Jokic, high post. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Giddey. Over Bogdanovic. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Jokic the screen. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Simmons. Landale with a screen. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick-and-roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammate.
Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovic has got 6.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. And that one good. 14 points for him.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Giddey. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
From deep, Giddey. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Patrick Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. He shoots it. Plenty of room to knock down that one. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Three-pointer. Landale misses. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Giddey passes to Mills. Here's Landale. Outside Giddey from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 20 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Back to Exum. Now here's Giddey. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Jokic.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. And here's Mills for 3. Counted from distance. Mills has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jokic the screen. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. And he gets that one. Simmons has gotten his first basket of the night.
And Simmons is quite used to being in tight spots. So smart and clever at finding ways to get out of them.
And stolen by Green. And Simmons, here we go. It's Exum on the wing, covered by Jokic. Lots of room. Not going to go that time.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Nice move, and he sinks the layup.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Exum outside. The shake, and he lays it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
There's Bogdanović with the three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Let's get the pace back in the game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2. And here's Green from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jovic. That one's good. This game is all even.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Baines passes to Daniels. Baines with a screen. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Teodosic. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Jovic, and he hits it from 9 feet.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Jokic. 11 feet out. It doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Giddey passes to Exum. Here's Mills. Landale with a screen to the left side wing. Over Jokic. Landale misses. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Exum. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Right side Mills. Pass to Landale. Giddey against Bogdanović. Yeah, that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Wide open look. And he banks that one home.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Outside Mills. Outside Ingles. Launches a 3. The shot that time not on target. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It's stolen.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here's Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. It's good!
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Phenomenal finish.
coming to a close very quickly here, Stan. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. Look, the talent level, the skill level in this league, night in and night out, just continues to get better. We see guys making great leaps. I just don't know where the end of this is, Kevin. It just is incredible.
And how lucky are we to get this front row seat, huh? My goodness.
Every night, we are lucky.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Olenek, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Barrett, and it's Lyles in at the 4 slot.
money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Calathis, covered by Lyons. Count that bucket. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Giannis outside. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. They're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .131 left here in the first quarter. Back to Murray. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now, here's Lyons. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Lyons. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Charalampopoulos, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now Brooks. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Lou Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Brooks covering to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock to the left wing. Charalampopoulos. Brooks grabs the board.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
For 3, sinks the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Takes it from 10. That one wide left.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. And Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Kelly Zykis. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Right side Barrett. Brooks outside. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for Dylan Brooks.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the left side wing. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's how they like to see him play, with confidence. Ready to fire from 3 when it's there for him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And Olynyk kicks to Brooks. Olynyk sets a screen for Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. 56 seconds left in the first half. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Brooks.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Giannis outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he banks in the layup.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of them.
Murray scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the visiting team.
Their bench has been strong.
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A magnificent 69% in this game. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 9. The layup off target. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Calathes. Now Giannis. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Olynyk the pass to Lyles. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Shoots from the baseline. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Calathes. Can't connect from short range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Murray outside. Back to Barrett. Here's the teardrop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. drops in the layup for 2. 5 points in the game.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here is Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brooks is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. Back to Alexander-Walker. 4 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. It has been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Now here's Antetokounmpo to tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. "17-foot shot on the way."
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Nikolai, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella. And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Antetokounmpo. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. It drops.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Lyles. It counts.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Murray. It's good.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Lyles. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and a
Expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The three from Rizashe. Nails it from three.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Rizashe will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Hayes against Schroeder. For three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. And here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. There's the triple. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's De Silva. Fournier covering. Outside Schroeder. There's a screen from deep. On target from range.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. Here's Hayes. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Hayes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. The 3-ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. From behind the arc. And that one's good. Koulibaly.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wagner for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Chalk up 2 there.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Wagner outside. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Batum. That one drops for him.
That's size and that's agility by Nick Batum. That made all the difference right there, despite that great defense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. He drops it from range. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Now here's Koulibaly. An easy 2 on the layup. Koulibaly's got 5 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up by 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Rizache out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position.
Mo Wagner will never back down from physical defense. Never. It's not in his DNA.
To the paint. Hartenstein pulls it in. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at power forward. Washington finds Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Gobert with a screen on Washington. Koulibaly drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Washington outside.
I see him.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Yabusele. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Rizachet. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Rizachet. And he drops it in from the low post. Rizachet's got 5.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Number 5 is Franz Wagner.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Schroeder against Hayes. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Six to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Give him 8 points now.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Hayes finds Fournier. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Fournier against Wagner. Koulibaly defending. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Fournier. Wembanyama, high post. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Wagner driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did. How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's...
And during that first half of play, And that's a wrap on...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Sarr. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. They set the pick. Here's Wagner. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively.
Wembanyama, the pass to Sarr. Now here's Fournier. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Hayes, the pass to Fournier. Here's Rizachet, defended by Wagner. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rizachet's got 7 points.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Hayes against Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to Schroeder.
I see him.
Pass to Wagner. And there's a pick. Here's De Silva. 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
1:33 left in the third. There's the steal. And there's the rejection.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3 is up. De Silva no good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
From deep, Sarr. That shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the middle. Here's De Silva. And it's rejected. Here's Rizachet. He has 7. Pass to Sarr. Fades back. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Sarr's gotten his first points in this one. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. After a quick break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Rupert in at the point. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Rupert's got his first 2 points of the night.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Coulibaly defending. Pass to Bonga. Here's De Silva. Three-pointer, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Rupert. From the strike. De Silva with the rebound. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
Wagner outside. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Schroeder over Hayes. Shot's good by Schroeder.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Pass to Sarr. Hayes with a screen. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Wagner inside. And here's Schroeder. Wagner outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, that shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he's going for the... Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Wagner outside. This one for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. All sorts of time. Risa Shea, no good. Wagner outside. Fires the three. It's good from beyond the arc.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So it's the home team now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game, because this one is over.
A deep 3. Schroeder can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional
of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Exum. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5. Now here's Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Mills passes to Ingles. Giddey kicks to Exum. Fires for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Giannis. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Mills in the corner. Six to shoot. Here's Giddey. It's good from long range.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Now here's Giddey. Last game he had 12. Exum with it. Driving inside. That one goes in.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Calathis. There's the screen. Now here's Giannis. Off target with his 3. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Ingles passes to Landale. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. Green, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. .137 left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Four on the clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mills finds Giddey. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got 6.
Nice recognition by Giddey to find a soft spot in the D.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's defended by Exum. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Exum. Green, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Giannis gets it to go. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. .11 seconds left to play in the first. Simmons looking it over. Daniels from outside. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim.
We've got Ben Simmons. Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
Well, these guys, without a doubt, are oozing with confidence. I mean, they've been playing well at home. They've played well away from home, so they're going to be tough to contend with moving forward.
That free throw missing. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in at the 4 slot. Antetokounmpo, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Calathis. He's covered by Daniels. Calathis gets the bucket.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Daniels. Now Simmons. And they double up Simmons. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Daniels has got 6 points.
A good looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Calathis. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course Josh Giddey.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good. This game is all even.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3 ball.
1:37 left now here in the second. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's sent back down by Simmons. Now Giddey. Pass to Furphy. Outside Simmons. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Here's Dorsey. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dorsey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Landale pass to Giddey. And the shot is good. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Inside. Tries from 7. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's Tom Thibodeau.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
For the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Now here's Exum. Giddey kicks to Mills. There's the pick. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Shoots from 14. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Giannis against Ingles. Pass to Exum. Back to Ingles. Mills in the corner. Exum with it. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
He was all alone on that one. Mills has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:49 left to play in the third. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Papanikolaou. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. They set the pick from outside the arc. No good on that one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Calathes kicks to Papanikolaou. Giannis inside. Giddey defending. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Mills. Pass to Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got his third basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. No good there.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
We've got Daniels. Aaron Baines out there with Josh Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Down low. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Bing has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the visitors now. And here is Giddey. The three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Giddey, the pass to Ingles. Back to Giddey. Ingles with the ball. Pass to Exum. To the inside. Here's Giddey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Here's Giddey. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the shot goes in. Ingles has got his first basket of the night.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about...
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That free throw good from Giddey.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a two-possession lead all of a sudden.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
Here's Giddey. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
And this young man has to focus right here. Giddey's team counting on him. And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Giannis drives in. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Developing those skills as a play caller. Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. From deep, Antetokounmpo. For the three. Nails the triple. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I love the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Murray, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Now here's Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Good on the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Sarr. Hayes with it. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Here's Olynyk, and here is Barrett. Coulibaly defending. Now here's Barrett. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Wembanyama finds Fournier. Hayes, the pass to Fournier. The 3 from Wembanyama. Sinks the tray.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
On the wing, Murray, he's defended by Hayes. And that one's good.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Now here's Fournier. Knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Barrett passes to Lyles. Pass to Murray. Over Hayes. No good with the elbow jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
40 seconds left in the opening quarter. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. 6 points for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
From the baseline. And he makes it.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray against Hayes. To the inside. In close. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the 5. Pass to Gobert. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Reza Shea. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Gobert. Here's Reza Shea. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. From outside the arc. Coulibaly on the wing. The putback. Oh, a nasty putback. What timing from Gobert.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Batum. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Inside, here's Reza Shea. Second chance effort. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Batum. Gobert against Clark. Here's Reza Shea. Now here's Coulibaly. Connects from downtown. Coulibaly's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Victor Wembanyama, #1. Second is Rudy Gobert.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Barrett. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Murray. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
From deep, Sarr. No good that time. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Dort, the pass to Murray. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Barrett's got 5.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Hayes with a screen. From deep, Sarr drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Murray. He's got 6. Can't connect from short range. Got it off in time. That shot off. So we conclude the first half. Up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch.
And let's turn our attention. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Sarr. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Ricochet in at the 3. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Hayes with a screen from deep. Sarr. No luck on that one. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Murray, no good. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Murray against Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Murray, a screen on Hayes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Out to the right wing. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter. Ricochet, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. He's still feeling it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Pass to Gobert. A minute 15 left in the third. Fournier for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Fournier's got 7.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Barrett passes to Clark. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Barrett. That one misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brooks, right side. Over Gobert. And it's Brooks missing.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Koulibaly. Let's go with a 3. Clark grabs the board. Here's Murray, guarded by Batum. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Brooks. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Rupert, down low. Oh, deflected. Batum outside. Outside Koulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Batum outside. Beyond the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Dort. Uses the glass on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Murray for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Right side Olynyk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Olynyk. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hayes for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Wembanyama. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sarr. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
.119 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Hayes with it. Outside Fournier. Hayes with a screen. And Fournier gets a 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Hayes. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Lyles.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Hayes. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, every
top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Out of hand on it. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Jokic high post. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giannis left side. And just about a minute into the first quarter. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. It's hauled in by Giannis. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Giannis. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Giannis. Jokic a screen. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
1:49 left to play here in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. That one's in. His first shot this game.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. .132 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 5 now.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
They set the screen. Good on the triple. He has 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Out to the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
Over to the wing. From downtown. And Jovic gets it to go. And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
We're at the end of the first, Clark. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Over to the left wing. Calathes kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Calathes. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Here's Teodosic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Kalathis, still without a basket. To the paint. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalathis. It's up a three. The long distance three is buried.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's Teodosic. Inside, Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Jokic. And too long on the shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. So the wing on the left. 1:35 left in the first half of the game.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jokic defending. Looking to get it going. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points his last outing, and a missed layup.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Back to Bogdanovic. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here's Bogdanovic. Hasn't made one yet. To the left side wing. Here's Jovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jovic has got 6.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
And now let's... And that is it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Screen by Giannis. Count that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. From beyond the arc and then some.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the middle. Jokic rising up.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Bogdanovic, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more, and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pass to Jokic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Take a look at who got fired up by that last 3. Giannis says, I can do that too.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovic. The 3. The shot, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovic has got 9.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And when we reach... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Jokic. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
With his first shot attempt, and the shot goes down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Kalaitzakis. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Kalaitzakis has got his first points of the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shoots the three. The shot misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Misses in close. Pass to Kalaitzakis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Now, here's Jokic. Shoots from the elbow. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
There's the steal.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Inside. Good.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Here's the screen. Oh, no good. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Down low. There's Giannis with the slam.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's Giannis. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 27 points.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Inside. Jokic draws the double. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Pass to Jokic. That one misses. Great D that time for Giannis. Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Antetokounmpo. Got it.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Back to Mills. Sarr pulls it in. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And the shot goes. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Now here's Ingles. Clock at 4. Pass to Mills. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fournier against Giddey. Now Wembanyama lets the 3 fly, and it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Ingles against Hayes. Outside Giddey. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Fournier. Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Mills. Sarr misses. Gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Exum on the wing. Outside Ingles. Here's Giddey. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Sarr pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wembanyama screen. Hayes for 3. Nails it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Green's checked in for Ingles. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Outside Mills. Giddey with it. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Outside Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Giddey. Over Fournier. And that one's good. Giddey.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Outside Fournier. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Landale. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Giddey. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mills against Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Releases, and that's off the glass and in. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
They've got Joe Ingles. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green, and it's Baines in at the center position. And here's Koulibaly. Still without a bucket. Ball stolen. Here's Green. Tipped.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Ingles passes to Daniels. Outside, Green. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
The three from Rizachet. Buries it from three.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Daniels passes to Green. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The kick out to Ingles. Misses the three. Here's Rizachet. Right now averaging 6 a game. Here's Koulibaly. Drains the triple. Koulibaly's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The free throw drops for Ingles. And Ingles drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Rizachet. From deep, Sarr. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Landale with a screen. Shot from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And 1:01 left in the second. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Hayes with a screen. The three from Rizachet. That one doesn't drop. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Exum. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mills. From deep, Giddey fires in the triple. Giddey's got 8.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Wembanyama up top. He's got 7. They need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with that. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And welcome to halftime with the All-Star festivities around the corner. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Thanks for joining us. Time to...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizachet, then there's Sarr, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ingles, a screen on Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
We've got Patrick Mills. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Exum in at the 3. Shot's good by Sarr.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Giddey passes to Mills. Giddey with a screen on Hayes. Takes the 3, and Patty Mills gets the 3. Mills has got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. Outside Mills. Ingles, a screen on Hayes. And Patty Mills gets a 3. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. Fournier for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Landale, the pass to Giddey. Here's Exum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Those long arms can be so effective on the glass. Wembanyama just hauls it in.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside, Green. And 1:01 left in the 3rd. Pass to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Ingles from behind the arc. Sarr pulls it in. Right side, Wembanyama. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Ingles. And a miss there on the triple. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Ingles.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Now Koulibaly. Fires the three. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 to take the lead. And that one's good. Koulibaly.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Simmons, the pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. Koulibaly defending. Simmons looking around. From the left block. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Koulibaly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Koulibaly's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Daniels passes to Green. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Koulibaly's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Giddey. Launches it. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Here's Risache from the arc. On target from range.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Giddey into the lane. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots from the baseline. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Giddey. He can't hit that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Fournier, the pass to Hayes. Back to Fournier, beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And he gets it to go. Here's Hayes. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Wembanyama screen. Hayes misses. And it's Giddey off the drive. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.
Wins and losses matter no matter when they happen, so obviously there's always a little concern. But some of this is about, do we have our full contingent of players? Is there anyone that's starting out coming off an off-season surgery? You have to figure out the context of the slow start in order to gauge how concerned you are.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. To the middle. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Aldama with the ball. Now Smith defending. Aldama passes to Hernan Gomez. Saric grabs the board. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And it goes down 2 points.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Aldama. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here is Smith. And Šarić kicks to Hezonja. Good on the three-point shot.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Diaz. Down low. Here's Abrinas. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Smith. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Aldama. On Gomez, down low. Zubac defending. Shots good by Hernangomez.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
Hezonja with the ball. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Screen by Zubac. Hezonja's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to Aldama. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Here's Zubac. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Zubac has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now here's Rubio. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From 13 feet, it goes down. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Ricky Rubio makes great use of the mid-range. This is right in his comfort zone.
Screen by Zubac. Second shot opportunity, and that one good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here is Hernangomez. Scoreless thus far. And that one drops.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Lets the three fly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Hernangomez. To the middle. It's tipped. And here we go. Plays it in off the breakaway. Rubio with it. Inside. Off target at the rim. Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Perkichin. And here's Smith. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
So both teams changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now Rubio. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
To the paint, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
Pass to Smith. It's over Rubio. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Down low. And the layup falls.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
you